Today we're going to be talking about why we need to be cleansing our energy fields right now. I've just been to the beach, so the fro's a bit crazy. But you know, keeping it real. The last couple of days I've been really thinking about the importance right now of cleansing our energy fields. There is just so much going on, and there has been for a long time, as we all know. And I feel like maybe it's just because I'm in Australia and we've been kind of like super chill with the old Rona, and the rest of the world has been going crazy. And now it's kind of like switched, it's flipped. Australia's in like this super fear-based state, and like everyone's stressed and all of this stuff, and the rest of the world seems to be opening. We really need to be cleansing our energy fields right now, because what's happening is in the quantum field we are picking up on the collective energy. And if you're an empath, a sensitive person, a projector, reflector, or manifester with no sacral center, no consistent sacral energy, we will be picking up on the collective energy more than other people will be. Like, you know, there's heaps of people that are still asleep that have no idea that energy even exists. But you're here and you know that it does. And you're probably a sensitive person. I feel like most people in this group are. So as sensitive beings and empaths, we really need to be vigilant of what we're taking in, what information and people's energy and just the energy in general that we're taking in. And mostly you can't really control if you're doing your best and you're not, you know, absorbing news and you're not absorbing social media, and you're just like, you know, kind of like being really vigilant about what you're taking in, you will still be taking in collective energy because it's in the quantum field. So what is really important is most of the time we don't even know what we're taking in because we don't know what the collective energy is. And as you can probably tell, there's a lot of fear, anxiety, and all of those icky emotions in the air right now. So because we aren't 100% aware of the exact things that we're taking in from the collective energy, we really need to be taking stock every single day and really allowing those energies to leave our being. And this is a practice that I try to do every single day, especially because I am treating clients and I'm a projector and an empath and all of the things, and very sensitive. So if you are as well, I feel you so deeply. And at a time like this, when the fear is like being ramped up and like the agendas in the mainstream are just so intense right now, like the fear mongering is just ridiculous. And that is being absorbed by every single person on this planet. And so again, we also need to be aware of what we're putting out into the universe too. So like, are you allowing your emotions to get out of hand and tapping into that fear-based energy and putting more of it into the atmosphere? Or are you really grounded in yourself? Are you able to regulate your nervous system every single day and stay grounded and expansive and spacious and in a high vibe state? Again, that also needs to be a practice. Every single morning, I get myself into a high vibe state as best as I can on that day. Obviously, not every day is going to be perfect, but as best you can, every single morning, you need to be doing that. Because if you're in a high vibe state and you're grounded in that state, it affects how much of that negativity, and it affects the amount of negativity and fear-based energy that you're taking in. The more grounded you are in your energy field, the less effect the outside and collective energy will have on you. I think that the most like rewarding thing is having a regulated nervous system. If you can show up in the most stressful situations and not be, you know, absolutely torn apart by it, you're like gonna be going through life so much easier than those of us whose nervous system is still regulating and is still like trying to get grounded. And so we need to be doing everything that we possibly can to be regulating that nervous system. For me right now, it's about spending a lot of time alone in my own energy field, making sure I'm going in nature every single day, even if it's just in the backyard, putting my bare feet in the backyard on the bare earth, making sure that if I'm having a stress day, I take my NeuroCalm or I use essential oils or I use the Healy to really like ground that nervous system again and anchor it so that it's not going like all over the place, and the anxiety is not like ruling my life, and my emotions aren't like ruling my life as well. So important, so important. That's beside the point. It's all connected, everything is connected, but I really came on here to just remind everyone to cleanse every single day, to cleanse the energy. And that can look like a ritual where you're going into a meditative state and you're just allowing those energies, like with the intention of allowing those energies to leave your body, and then you can feel it leave your physical body. If you're not fully embodied and you're not tapped into your physical body, or you're not really aware of where that is, it's a practice, and it's not just going to happen overnight. It's a daily thing that you have to keep doing to get that awareness and to stay grounded in your body and also in your energy. It doesn't just happen, you know, especially if you're going through a pretty intense awakening. You will be quite ungrounded potentially, and your nervous system will just be off the charts, and it can be quite intense. But just trust that if you're doing your personal practices and you're showing up for yourself every day and you're really embodying your energy and really staying centered in that, you will eventually be grounded again, and you will eventually have a regulated nervous system, and everything that I'm saying will make sense to you. But it's about practicing that. And the cleansing really becomes more powerful the more that you do it. Other ways that you can cleanse are, of course, getting into nature and going for a gentle walk. That's what works for me. It might not work for everyone, but nature does work for everyone, because you're recalibrating your your energy frequency to that of Mother Earth, which is very cleansing and very healing. You can get in some water, either a bath, have a shower, and imagine that as you're being cleansed by the water, your energy field is also being cleansed from collective energy. This is a mantra that I say to myself every night before I go to sleep. I release, so I close my eyes. Normally I'm in bed because I love doing it lying down. I close my eyes and I tap into my body. I connect all of my chakras. So starting from the root chakra, sacral chakra, and just connecting them all and allowing the energy to flow through them all. Sometimes that's a little bit hard if you've had a stressful day. And then I put my arms out to the side so that I'm like open and not like in a closed position, and I just say, I release any energy that does not serve me. I release anyone's energy that I'm tapped into, and I release anyone from my energy field that's tapped into my energy field. I release what no longer serves me. I release what no longer serves me. And I just keep saying similar things to that feel right in that moment, because obviously, like, words on their own are powerful, but if you have an intention behind them and you can really feel them cleansing you, and the more that they're right, like the more that it feels right in that moment, the better off and more powerful they will be to cleanse your energy field. So that's what I do. Yeah, so nature, water, that ritual is really powerful. And then you just feel it, like you can feel it like kind of coming out of your body and your energy field and just going out into the universe, and really having that intention that as it leaves your body, it's kind of like converted back into high vibe energy for the collective. Staying hydrated is really good as well to like keep your physical body in a cycle of cleansing and cleanliness, I guess you would call it, because the more that your physical body is operating well, the easier it is for your energy to flow through your physical body, and also your energy field will operate a lot better.